For you, those that don't know me, yes, I'm not Amber or Bridget. I'm Zachary Novak. And I volunteered today to help run the meeting, given that Amber and Bridget are conflicted. So I'm excited to be here today. I'm also really excited to be here today because my understanding is there's no speaker today. So today's going to be a full session of networking after our intro. So there's going to be great opportunities for people to meet one another, which I hear the feedback from Bridget and Amber is that's where you all get the most value from these sessions. So I don't know if you all agree with that, but that's what we'll be up to today. So without further ado, I'm going to do the intro. I'm going to share my screen. This is the second time I've done this, so hopefully it goes a little bit more smooth than the first time. We first start with a land acknowledgement. In the spirit of reconciliation, we acknowledge that we live, work, and play on the traditional territories of the Blackfoot Confederacy, Siksika, Kainai, and Piikani, the Tsuut'ina, the Nakota Nations, the Métis Nation, Region 3, and all people who make their homes in the Treaty 7 region of Southern Alberta. For those in Edmonton area, we acknowledge the traditional lands of the Treaty 6 territory of the Cree, Dene, Blackfoot, Saulteaux, Nakota, as well as the Métis. These sacred gathering places provide us with an opportunity to engage in and demonstrate leadership on reconciliation. So thank you for your enthusiasm and commitment to joining Rainforest Alberta in doing so. So welcome to Lunch Without Lunch and Rainforest Alberta, full of innovators, doers, dreamers, connectors, and builders that are trying to build a more collaborative and thriving ecosystem in Alberta. And I'll start by sharing this video, but I think I just have to quickly reshare to make sure I'm sharing my sound. Apologies. There we go. And I will click the video. Let me know if you can't hear the sound.
What does it take to realize an idea or for a seed to sprout? At Rainforest Alberta, we know the answer is rooted in trust. Traditionally, Albertans have cultivated their ideas in established systems. Inputs that don't fit these systems are weeded out. Opportunities for growth are missed. But now, Albertans want a dynamic landscape that can evolve organically, like a rainforest. At Rainforest Alberta, we believe a culture of trust is the fertile soil where ideas grow. Our budding innovation ecosystem is a network of relationships pulling each other up as they push forward in their own field. Trust breaks down barriers. An open, inclusive network increases collaborative innovation. Successful breakthroughs inspire new ideas. A cycle begins. Rainforest Alberta is a movement to amplify trust by cultivating honesty, inclusion, and accountability. How? Our social contract holds us accountable to demonstrate trust across the province. We meet to have honest conversations around collaboration. This leads to more inclusive spaces for everyone to fearlessly build new ideas together. By raising the standard of trust, Alberta's ideas, talent, and resources can be evergreen. Visit rainforestab.ca to sign the social contract and start growing together. What does it take to realize an idea or for a seed to sprout?
I hope, most of the people in this call has probably signed the social contract, but if you haven't signed it, please go and sign it at the Rainforest website, and then you can get access to our Slack channel as well, where we connect asynchronously. And the Rainforest also has our scorecard where we rank ourselves on 6 main pieces: culture, leaders, resources, engaged activities, policy and infrastructure, and role models. And that scorecard was just released a couple months ago with some results. So if you haven't checked that out, you should go ahead and see that. And tips to make the most of lunch without lunch. Please introduce yourself in the chat and in the breakout rooms and what you're working on, looking for, and can offer. Connect with individuals through DMs. Put your camera on, ask questions, and keep connecting through the Rainforest Slack workspace. And check out our lunch notes in that workspace afterwards. And our recordings are posted on YouTube. Today we're going to be networking. So, it's less about just like the direct messages and the chats, but being open and our authentic selves and putting ourselves out there in those rooms and connecting with one another. So there's going to be great opportunities today to connect. And then I thought, I think Amber put this in here, of the values that we have in the social contract. Listening was the one that was brought up for this conversation, which I'll bring together. Sorry. Oh, I'm just muting Andrew. I will bring people together and listen, as none of us is as smart as all of us believe. I believe in the Big Ten. I believe we gain strength through diversity. So today we're going to stay true to that and listen to one another and engage with each other. So I'm going to go ahead and break us out into breakout rooms. It's 12:10, so I imagine we'll have maybe the opportunity to go into 4 10-minute breakout rooms today, or maybe have some discussion in between. In your breakout rooms, take the time to get to know each other. Maybe some of you know each other before, and find opportunities to support one another. Any questions before we break out? I know you're all pros at this because you break out every week, but I look forward to these breakout rooms. So I will make the rooms and probably 8 to 10 minutes for the rooms. So opening them up now.